Good afternoon. Today is Monday, the 21st of October, 2024, and the time now is 15:50 p.m. or 3:50 or 10 to 4 p.m. in the afternoon. My name is the Bull of Lewisham because I used to live and train in Lewisham, and I love Lewisham. Whatever happened there, nothing happened there, but whatever people say about Lewisham, I love Lewisham, and I'd like to live in Lewisham. Well, I did live in Lewisham, but I mean, in another kind of context. I like to own property in Lewisham. That's what I mean, to own property, to own a flat, or something like that in Lewisham. To be an owner, property owner in Lewisham. I think it's a nice area. It's on the up. That's what I mean, yeah. So anyway, I self-train, and that's not an English expression, self-train. It's more like a slang. Well, I realize now self-training means I train myself. That as a prize fighter, as a pugilist, I train myself. So I don't have a hired trainer or someone like that teaching me the noble art of self-defense or anything like that. There's nobody doing that. I'm teaching myself. But I find on my body, like the part of my waist, so you've got the upper half here and then the lower part, it's deformed. It's deformed, yeah, it's deformed, and it's underdeveloped. I think it's deformed, not underdeveloped. I think not underdeveloped, but I think it's deformed. I think when I was with my son's mother, my ex-partner, this woman and me, because she was religious, she was a Christian, which is neither here nor there. But in today's world, in the real world, it means a lot these days. I've realised that over the past 6 months. I mean, Christianity is everything, isn't it? Like religion is everything now. I mean, you have a house, you can get a house, you can get a £30,000 plus a year job. You can find a beautiful wife and fall in love and never have no arguments and no disagreements or disputes, and you have great health, and go to the bank and you can get a loan straight away. And once you're religious, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm talking about how I see it, not how it is for you and whoever. I'm talking about me, my life, me as a living entity. So it seems like once you're religious, everything just works, isn't it? So I realise that now. So anyway, my lower half of my body, my waist, is undeveloped. It's deformed, not deformed, it's undeveloped. And I think that was a lot of when I was training in West London, because I used to train in West London around Kilburn Park, Queen's Park. I was training around there. I wasn't working on that lower half. I wasn't working on that lower half of my body. I wasn't doing the exercises on there. And I'm trying to think what exercises I could have done to develop the lower half of my torso. Not the waist, but around the waist area, the torso. Do you understand? The lower half of the torso, around that waist area, around probably, like if you were to put, what's it called? You can get those waist supports that you can buy in the pharmacy or something. Those waist supports that support the lower waist, the lower back supports. The back supports you wrap around the belt with the velcro on it. That part of the body, that lower waist there. So mine's undeveloped. I do find that quite strange. I find that quite strange because I've done a lot of exercises over the years. I've done a lot of training, but I think I've done primarily a lot of running. I haven't done a lot of waist building exercises, which is probably true. I haven't done a lot of waist building exercises. I haven't done a lot of twisting and sit-ups and all different types of twisting and turning and ducking down, and I haven't done a lot of that. No, I haven't really. So I'm thinking about it. It's probably what it is, because I haven't developed that part of the body. I've just done a lot of running, so my legs are very strong. I was feeling my legs last night, and the bone by the knee is hard. It's rock hard. It's like solid. Yeah, because it's 30, 40 plus years running, training. So that part of the bone's hard. It's rock. That's solid. It's like almost like metal. And but the waist area is very soft, tender, because I haven't devoted much of my mind and time to that part of the body area. Do you understand? So what I need to do going forward now is exercises on that part of the body. Exercising that part of the body now, and I'm just thinking what exercises I can do. struggling with ideas of what exercise I can do for that part there. You know, it's just it's a very tricky part of the body as well, isn't it? That part, the lower waist, where you know where you put a back support. You know, the back supports you can buy in the supermarket for 20, 30 pounds. You know, you wrap it around that part there. Exercise, very tricky exercise that you would do. I mean, like medicine ball's good. That you know, you're swinging from left to right or right to left. That circular movement that develops that lower part there. But mine is really, 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 really undeveloped. So I'm gonna have to be doing like lots of work on that part there. You know, really lots of work to get it strong. Do you know what I mean? So it's gonna be really difficult, really tricky. You know, to develop it strong and get it just right. You know, that's what I'm saying. So, a bit difficult. Yeah, a lot of work. You know, so that's it really. Lower waist is undeveloped. Lower waist is undeveloped. Also, I find with my not fighting style, but with my fighting style, I'm more offensive in terms of fighting. Like my noble art, it's more hooks. I do more hooks, left hooks, right hooks, uppercuts. I'm not into jabbing or right or punching. I'm into hooks because I go into. I'm a battler. I go into battle. I'm hooks. I mean hooks. Yeah, hooks all the way. Hooks and uppercuts. Yeah. So I'm doing hooks and uppercuts. I'm trying to finish the fight as quick as possible. I ain't got time to talk and exchange phone numbers or to find out what part of the world you live in. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time to dilly dally. I'm into hooks and uppercuts. I'm getting the job done as straight as fucking possible. I'm talking like in a boxing ring. Follow me now, mate. In the boxing ring now. Don't get dandy on this. I'm talking about in the boxing ring. Because some of these boys are tender-minded. They're not in the real world. So I'm talking about in the boxing ring. I know you like football. Not football. Boxing. Anyway. In boxing now, in the boxing ring. So... So yeah, so hooks. I don't really like doing the uppercut. Uppercuts are not my favourite punch. No, don't really like uppercuts. No uppercuts. I don't really like uppercuts, especially the right uppercut. I can throw it with power. I need to step up and get like the 4 kg. I'll get the 4 kg next month. The dumbbell, 4 kg dumbbell. I might even get the 30 kg weighted body vest, and I'll be fine. Once I get the 30 kg weighted body vest and the 4 kg dumbbell, I'm set. That's me. Then I just get my on my barbells. Just go. I might go up to 120, 120 to 150. I think that'd be about right. You know, I mean, I don't want to go too heavy than that. But you know, champions help people. Like if you look at the word champion, it's got CHAMPION, and I just said champions help people. So you got C for champions, then H for help, AMP champions help people. Thanks for that. Well, I did try to help people. I've done a lot over the past 3-4 months. I said something today about giving poor people credit on the Instagram. So about it really. I mean, it's not no fucking joke. You know? You can think it's a joke for you. If it's a joke for you, it's a joke for you. Knock, who's there? You like them ones, innit? Why the chicken crossed the road? Why the chicken crossed the road? Just anyway, get back to the talk to the uppercuts. So my strategy is plain and simple. It's hooks all the way, uppercuts, hooks. You know, I'm not exchanging no phone numbers. I'm not talking about nothing. I'm just getting stuck in, rough and ready. I mean, raw. I'm saying, I'm vigilant. I'm in there. Mercy. I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? That's our strategy now is getting in here. Course, I'm saying, because They're talking about the Bull of Lewisham from like Born Terrorist days and back in the day and all that. I said, shut your fucking mouth. What do you know? What do you know about back in the day? You got these little fufu boys going about the place about back in the day. Just shut your mouth, fufu boy. These little fufu boys, where they get them from? This is the thing that's fucking up the place. They're producing these little fucking fufu boys going about the place, talking about Bull of Lewisham this, Bull of Lewisham that. You don't know me, fufu boy. These little fufu boys, they walk about the place talking shit. And they don't understand. I must have said this a couple of years ago. They're making it worse for everybody else. They don't understand. They know, they understand, but they don't care. They know. You see what I'm saying? So it has a knock-on effect. I've said this all along. Disrespect. When you're disrespectful, this is what happens. When you've got no fucking respect. It doesn't matter about how much money you got. They're talking about how much money they got. I'm British, mate. Fucking hell, they don't understand. Do you get that? When I say I'm British. So you may say I'm not British in your mind, but if you say I'm not British in your mind, I've got a British passport. They don't understand. So if I've got a British passport, do you think the British government gave me the British passport not knowing what they were doing? Well, you think they made a mistake? So there you go again. So there, right there. Anyway, getting back to the uppercuts and the boxing now. So, yeah, that's my strategy in the uppercuts and hooks. Because when you get in the ring and you're fighting like these guys like Bertiev and Bivol and them boys there, you may have a strategy plan, but you don't know what their strategy plan is going to be. You don't know their strength until you get in the ring. You understand? Until you get under the ropes or you climb you get under the ropes or whatever. You get up the steps under the ropes. You don't know really what it's going to be because you can chat all kind of shit outside the ring. You can say this and that, 30 weighted body vest, 30 kg weighted body vest, and increasing your dumbbells. But once you get in that ring, the whole ambience, the whole atmosphere changes. It might change negatively against you. It might say you're a piece of shit. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? So you have to think, rah. My strategy might be to hit and run, like to hit punch and try and get out of the way. You're saying because you realise that you ain't got the strength to fight Bivol or Bertiev. You're saying you might have to punch and hold them back to keep them off fighting. Yeah, your whole plan might just deteriorate. My strategy was to hook to the uppercut. But once you get in the ring now, and you see the Bivol now, the way he looks like that, no Bivol. They're coming at you now. I've got to switch and change the whole approach to cat and mouse. I call it cat and mouse. He's the cat and you're the mouse. You got to punch us in. So don't fuck about because you can talk all kind of shit. And what I'm saying is, for me, I love boxing. I love all the fighting within boxing, in the boxing ring. Boxing! Because some of these fufu boys, they don't understand, they don't know what boxing is. It's about boxing, mate. Anyway, I'll leave it there for now. My name's the Bull of Lewisham. Take care. Thank you.